We're going live on all of our platforms from New Brunswick. So, Tamina, just be aware that I think the bad weather is coming to the Atlantic Canada area
Yes.
because I know where Sheb and I are. We were slammed. We got, I think, almost 60 centimeters in the Toronto area.
Yes. Yes. It's huge all at once.
Angela, Justine, how's it going? Sheila, hello.
Justine has more than us up there. I'm sure she does.
Well, Justine's like in Toronto.
Oh, different Justine. Okay.
Yeah.
I know Justine way up north.
Yeah, well, there's two, I'm sure.
Oh, there's two. Okay, okay. I was thinking of
Angela,
another
Stacy.
Justine.
Sheila in Edmonton. So I talked to our friend in Edmonton, Sheb, today actually, and he was saying that it's just been cold. So Edmonton hasn't been hit like us here in, of course. Oh, Julie's here, our friend from London, Ontario. Hello,
Oh,
Julie.
hello. I
Julie.
know, like Edmonton and those areas, or even Winnipeg. I was talking to someone there this morning. They didn't get as much snow as we did in the Toronto area, but they have the cold.
Right. No, it's true. It's absolutely true. All right, we're just getting ourselves organized, Miss Sheb, on getting us going here on all of our platforms. I'm going to record our session, of course. And there's Sheb. This is a really good friend of ours here at Spoiled Agent. I really don't even think we need to introduce Shebnam, but we're going to do it because we should. So, our friend Shebnam, who's a business development manager at the Palladium Hotel Group. Welcome, Chevy.
Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. So honored to be here. I love doing this with you and all our travel partners.
We love it too. And we love working with you guys. And it's not just you, of course. We work with the girls, Sheb, of course, and we have Julia, and we also have Christy. So, Sheb, I think you take care of Ontario, except for Ottawa, Manitoba, and Nunavut. And Christy takes care of,
Yep.
is that still correct?
Yes, 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 it's still correct.
And Christy takes care of British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Yukon, and the Northwest Territories. And Julia is the BDM for Ottawa, Quebec, the Maritimes, so Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, New Brunswick, and PEI. So we've got you covered today. As much as Sheb is here, we love Sheb and we love all the girls. Sheby's here representing the Palladium Hotel Group for Canada. And Sheb, we are going Canada wide here with all of our spoiled agents all across the country for you, our friend Sheb. So welcome, Miss Sheb.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
And you brought a great prize today.
Yes, we have this amazing prize at no cost, let's say it is a prize. You can win it. It's a 3-night stay at our beautiful Grand Palladium, Jamaica for two. Who wants to go there now from
Wow.
this cold?
Wow. Well, I'm just going to say, in order to qualify, you have to stay on to the question period. Our friends over here on Facebook, I see we have a lot of people on Facebook already. People like Charlo and Joanne have already added their email and Willie, just for example. So if you're joining us over here on Facebook, because that's where my Facebook is, please make sure that you add your email in the comments so we know that you're here and to qualify. Isabel, add your email for sure. Hello, hello. And we just want to say hello to all of our spoiled agents. We're live on Zoom. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube and we're live on LinkedIn. Nothing but the best for our friend Sheb, for sure. Oh, friends on Zoom, we already have you covered, girls, so not to worry. I see some emails coming in. You registered, so we have your email. This is only for our Facebook friends. If anyone has any questions for Sheb as she goes through, please add them to the Q&A box. And this way we don't lose them because if you put them in the chat, it's hard for us to find them. And we want to get to all the questions. So we're just going to leave the question box for the hello or for the questions for sure. And a big welcome to all of you. And I want to thank you, Sheb, and all the whole team for joining us today and your time. And I'm going to see you at the Q&A at the end. How's that?
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Susie. I'm so honored to be here and so excited to be sharing all kinds of new stuff about Palladium Hotels. And again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming today because I know in Ontario, most places, schools are closed, so you may have your kids at home, but good thing most of us do work from home so we can do this. Let's get started. I do have this amazing presentation for you. I have a lot of videos because it's always nice to see the videos, the actual people, And yeah, and we'll take any questions that you might have at the end. Again, our team is here in Canada. We have Gabriel, who's our director of sales. He does our contracts with all the Canadian tour operators. We have our Christy out west. We have Julia in Quebec, and I'm here in Ontario in Toronto area. So at the end, I'll give you all our email addresses. So depending on where you are, feel free to contact us on any of the product for Palladiums and Tiaras hotels. So let's get started. In case you're wondering who we are, Palladium Hotels, I know most of you are familiar with us. In case you're new in the industry, we are a Spanish hotel group. We have over 50 years of experience. There's different brands I'll tell you about. Palladium hotels are ideal for everyone, for your families, for your groups, incentive or leisure groups, for your singles, anyone, couples, families. So good, ideal product for everyone. And we have different ones now that I'm going to take you through. So we do have a huge brand. You'll see other ones on here, what Palladium hotels are, but in the Caribbean and Mexico, we have our Tiaras hotels, which are adults only, and then we have the Grand Palladiums. And then you'll see Grand Palladium Select hotels, you'll see Grand Palladium Family Selection. All the other hotels, we do not have contracts with the tour operators right now. We may have some of the European ones later on, but right now, we have the Tiaras properties and the Grand Palladiums in the Caribbean and Mexico. So when I talk about, actually, before I get into the product and our destinations, just wanted to mention and clarify a few things. When I mentioned that we work with Canadian tour operators, those are our Transat, Air Canada Vacations, Sunwing, WestJet, and Travel brands. So as BDMs in Canada, we have contracted rates with these tour operators. So you can book Palladium with any of these tour operators in Canada. Now, I get lots of emails lately about if I can assist with Expedia, bookings, or beds online. Any of those are third-party booking engines. They're OTAs, which means OTA is an online travel agent. We do not have contracts with them as the BDMs in Canada. So the Expedia's Beds Online, they have their contracts with the hotel, but that's something totally different. Just like an airline, hotel can sell through different channels. It could be tour operators, which us BDMs look after. We sell the product to you through the Canadian tour operators, or they can sell direct to the consumer on their website, or they can sell through the travel club. Like you can become members. They sell through that. And another way of selling the product is through the OTAs, online travel agents. Expedia Beds Online. Okay, so I just wanted to make that clear. For us Canadian BDMs, we work with the Canadian tour operators. We're not able to assist you with any of the Expedia or Beds Online bookings. We don't have access to them. They have their own contracts, own rules and regulations. Okay, so let's get started on I mentioned all this because we're getting a lot of emails lately. Just wanted to make that clear. So, as far as our destinations, we're in the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana, we're in Mexico, we're in Costa Mujeres, Riviera Maya, and Puerto Vallarta, and we're in beautiful Jamaica. So, I'm going to take you through our different brands now. First, when we started years ago, we had the Grand Palladium, and that was it. Now we have Grand Palladium. It's our five-star all-inclusive resorts, ideal for everyone. We have our Grand Palladium Select Collection. Select meaning there's added amenities for the guests. You'll have this in certain sections or the entire property. We have family selection, ideal for our families with, again, extra added amenities, exclusive facilities. I'm seeing hearts because everyone loves the family selection for the families. And then we have our TRS properties, which are all-inclusive, adult-only resorts. They're all attached to the Grand Palladiums. Okay, so I'm going to take you through each one and explain where they are and what the inclusions are for each one, just to go over everything with you. And if you have any questions, just let me know at the end. Okay, so we in Punta Cana, we have the TRS, we have the Select, we have the Family Selection, we have the regular Grand Palladium. Riviera Maya, same thing. We have the TRS, which is your adults only. We have a Select section. We have Family Selection. We have the regular Grand Palladium. Costa Mujeres, we have TRS, Select, and Family Selection. And in Puerto Vallarta, Riviera Nayarit, we have our Family Selection and the regular Grand Palladium. And in Jamaica, Montego Bay, we have our signature level, which I'm going to tell you about, and we have our regular Grand Palladiums. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to talk about the Grand Palladium brand first. Grand Palladium. So what do you get? You have your baby club, you have your mini club, teens club, you have your entertainment, all the restaurants. So ideal for everyone, all your families, couples, singles, groups, everyone. So it's a good product and beautiful. All the Grand Palladiums have beautiful beach properties, actually. They're all on the beach. And so this is just a summary, and I'm going to go into details with you. So the Grand Palladium Select collection gives you a little bit more. Now you'll see Select in different destinations. What does it give you? So here we go. If you have guests who are interested in the Select product, you have your room service included. You have the coffee shop. That's my favorite. You have your ice cream shop. You have your pizza. You have your premium mini bar, complimentary laundry service, and things like that. So that's your Select. So it's a little bit more than what your regular Grand Palladium offers. Okay. And family selection. What does family selection include? I have this really cute video I want to show you, and then I'm going to talk to you what family selection is.
Hi, I'm Alex, but around here they call me the family boss. Wanna see why? Come on, I'll give you the official tour. First things first, they gave me my own family boss welcome kit. Robe, slippers, the whole deal. I ran things in comfort. 24-hour room service, a minibar just for me. And our family host, it's like having someone reading our minds, but for an awesome holiday. Work hard, play hard. We've got video games, art workshops, snacks anytime. Even surprise bubble baths with toys. No joke. Oh, and while I'm busy ruling the kids club, my parents are off having their own fun at the TRS. Everyone wins, especially me. Private pool, beach area just for us. And yes, someone brings me juice while I swim. This is boss life, people. And dining, from pizza to sushi to fancy grown-up food. I've got options, a lot of them. So yeah, if your clients have kids like me, send them to Family Select. Because when kids are happy, everyone's happy.
For sure.
This is boss life, people.
Here we go. Now you know family selection. Kids love it, parents love it. So what's included in the family section, just like our little friend there said, you have 24-hour room service, you have your exclusive areas, pool, beach area reserved, priority for dinner reservations, you have your exclusive family host, you have your own restaurant, own pool. So it's really, really nice added amenities for those guests who choose the family selection. Okay, so you have your Grand Palladiums, you have your Grand Palladium Select, and you have your family selection. Okay, I'll give you more details. If you like, you can take pictures of them, comparison of the three different services, benefits that are offered at each one. And if you ever forget, please reach out to us, one of your BDMs, whoever is in your area. We'll be more than happy to help you with the different products and explain them as we go. And we have our TRS properties. I know most of you are familiar with the TRS properties. Those are adults only. They're all attached to the Grand Palladiums. If you've been sending guests to the TRS, I'm sure they loved it and they'll want to go back, and they tell their friends and family. So it's for 18 plus. And you have the concierge service, your butler. They can do all your dinner reservations for you. Exclusive areas, you have your own pool, own restaurants, and it's attached to all the Grand Palladiums. So when guests are staying in a TRS, they have access to the rest of the Grand Palladium, which is amazing. So I'll tell you about each TRS that we have in each destination, but that's the adults only. So first, we're going to talk about, we have a lot of product, right? So I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So we're going to first talk about our Dominican Republic properties, which is Punta Cana on beautiful Bavaro Beach. So here's a map of the resorts. I get asked a lot, is it a small resort, big resort? Yes, it's massive. Massive property. Yes, there's golf carts and everything to take you around. So we have a little bit more sections here now. We have your Tierras Turquesa, which is the adults only in the gray on the light on the right-hand side. We have the Grand Palladium Palace, which is the green section right in the front here. That's your palace section. You have your Punta Cana, which is the blue section of the rooms. The yellow is the family selection at Grand Palladium, Bavaro. And then the orange, I think they are orange or brown, orange, that color, Grand Palladium Select Bavaro. Okay, so it is a big resort on beautiful Bavaro Beach. So in Punta Cana, you have your regular Grand Palladium, which is the Palace and Punta Cana sections. You have your Grand Palladium Select, which is the Bavaro now. It reopened in January after the renovations. And then we have the Family Selection in Bavaro, and you have your TRS adults. Okay, I have this cute video to show you again. And then you have it. That's your Punta Cana. Lots of product to choose from. So in Punta Cana, like I mentioned, we have our Grand Palladium, Punta Cana, lots of room categories to choose from. Since we're here, I just want to mention we do have connecting rooms for passengers of 5 and more. Connecting rooms, you need to book and pay as 3 adults minimum in order to get the connecting rooms. So we have them at all the destinations. The connecting rooms are available for the bigger families. Grand Palladium Punta Cana rooms. We have the Palace rooms, beautiful loft suites as well for families. And then we have it's a huge presentation that I have here with all the videos, so it sometimes moves slow. So lots to do for everyone. And as you can see, we're on beautiful Bavaro Beach. So beautiful, lush gardens and everything. As I mentioned earlier, we had the Bavaro section closed in Punta Cana. It's reopened. Now it's a select property. So select meaning you have your exclusive amenities within the Bavaro. Guests from Punta Cana Palace sections do not have access to the select Bavaro anymore. So all the rooms were renovated there. We've added, of course, the inclusions for the select, which are, I'll tell you, this is what the new rooms look like. They're beautiful. And we like the bathrooms, everything. They're all renovated. It looks beautiful. Lots of room categories to choose from. And there's some rooms with the private pools, of course. Don't forget those. Lobby. I haven't seen the new property yet, but I'll be there in, I think, in April to see the Bavaro. So when the property becomes a select, you have added amenities such as your coffee shop, my favorite. You have your ice cream place, you have the pizza shop. So those are exclusive facilities to Bavaro guests. And of course, they have their exclusive restaurants for the select guests as well. So when we reopened the Select Bavaro, there's also the family selection that was added. Beautiful rooms there too. They have their own lobby in the family selection with all the candy and stuff. Own restaurant. Nest is the restaurant for family selection guests. Their own pool. They have their own areas where it's just exclusive to the Bavaro Select family selection guests. And we have some rooms with private pool for the families. There is a room category that's almost, it's like a 1 bedroom. So it's good for your 5, 2 adults, 3 kids. You don't need to go into a connecting room, but you can do that room. And of course, the family host, you get all the inclusions that we have for the family selection. So Tiaras Turquesa is the adult side, and I have a video there for you too. Since we're talking about Punta Cana, I might as well show you all the different sections. I told you I had lots of videos for you, but it's really nice to see them, right? The actual restaurants and the grounds and all of that. Tiaras Turquesa is very, very popular. We get a lot of repeat guests, and we get a lot of the older couples going as, you know, with their friends and stuff. So it's really nice because it's not that huge. They can walk to things. And they become friends with the Butler team, and so they go there every year. It's a beautiful property, and of course, when you're staying at the Tiaras properties, you have access to the Grand Palladiums if you wish. So lots of rooms to choose from in Tiaras Turquesa. Be careful with the room categories. Some of the rooms like Junior Suite, Garden Pool View only offer king beds. If you have 2 friends going, they're not going to get the two beds. It's only one bed, king bed, but you have that on the tour operator site. It will tell you it's just a king bed. Most of them are pretty good. We have two beds here and there. They're designed for couples, the adults only. So most of the rooms are with one king bed, but some of them have the pull-out sofa beds, so that's okay too. Again, you're on beautiful Bavaro Beach, and I love this property. You have some outdoor dining at the Helios restaurant. We have some swim out pool rooms, lots of great food. And yeah, the Helios is the Ibiza style restaurant. We have them at all the Tierras properties. You can get amazing food at these restaurants, and it's usually indoor and outdoor. And I know us Canadians, we love to eat outdoors as much as we can by the beach. Oh, how I wish I was there right now. Okay, so that was the DR. Let's move on to Mexico. First, we're going to talk about Costa Mujeres, Grand Palladium Select Costa Mujeres. You guys have been selling this property like hotcakes. So this is the map of the complex. You have your family selection in the yellow buildings. You have your Tiaras Coral, adults only. The blue buildings are the Grand Palladium Select in Costa Mujeres. So we have the three different brands there. So Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres became a select property. So you have all the beautiful inclusions there, like your pizza stores and ice cream and all of that. This lovely video of this property. At least from the videos, you get to see that all the Grand Palladiums are pretty different from one another, depending on the destination, right? They're all very unique on their own way. So I love this property. It's, a little bit more modern, newer. It's not spread out like our other ones. And yeah, it depends on what everyone's looking for. They're all a little bit different. And don't forget, we have the Rafa Nadal Tennis Academy in Costa Mujeres. For those tennis lovers, they can take lessons from the pros at an additional cost, or if they just want to play, our guests have 1 hour per day at no cost that they can play at the Rafa Nadal Tennis Center. Lots of room categories to choose from in Costa Mujeres as well. Loft suites, connecting suites. And another thing is with the contracts that we have with our Canadian tour operators, they have access to all the room categories now. And it's they go into the live system, and so they can access any of the room categories you're able to book. And we have the family selection rooms, of course. Really nice rooms there too, with the swim ups and the loft suites. Lots of room categories to choose from. And it is on Playa Mujeres, so you can see we have this huge, beautiful beach area. It's gorgeous. On one side, you have your TRS, you have your Grand Palladium, and then the family selection. For family selection, of course, there's the reserved area on the beach and the TRS as well. So you can see it's a beautiful, beautiful, magical property, let's say. We have the water that goes around the complex. There is a water taxi, let's say. You can go from your room area to the village on this water taxi that's made in Montreal. I always have to make a point of saying that's Canadian, it's made in Canada. And in Costa Mujeres, you have your coffee shop with your carrot cake, which I love, and you have your ice cream place, you have your pizza store, because the Olive Grand Palladium in Costa Mujeres is a select property, so everyone has access to everything. We have extra time sports bars at all of the destinations, and everyone has access to them. It's great fun for the whole family. They're open late. Sometimes they're open till the morning times. You can always get food and drinks there. And this is at all the destinations. By the way, everyone has access to them. So the family selection in Costa Moreta, same inclusions. You have your reserved areas. You have your room service, and yeah, all the same. This is the pool, exclusive pool on the family selection side. You have your lobby area where the kids can play. Nest is the restaurant. All the goodies that they get in the room. It's all the same for family selection wherever you are. Oh, something happened here. Here we go. All good? Everybody could see everything still? It's a big presentation. I think I'll have to delete some of the videos for next time. So beautiful beach area for the family selection. We have the reserved area for the guests. And that's the TRS side of the TRS Coral. Again, beautiful, beautiful. And we saw this property a lot. It's hard to get space sometimes. Everyone who's been there, they just love it. Lots of room categories to choose from. The loft suites are beautiful, and some swim outs. Again, all the rooms are available to everyone. All the tour operators, they have their own pool, own a reserved beach area. They serve drinks by the beach, and you can get food. They have entertainment, all of them, everything. And you have your premium drinks you can get in your room. I see the vodka and all of that, tequila and all that. This is your room on the TRS side. The bathrooms, it's very open, very modern, but not to worry if you want privacy. There is a curtain between the room and the bathroom, so it can close. Helios is your dining, and then there's the beautiful sky bar on the Tiara side, as well as the Grand Palladium side. Okay, so let's move on to Riviera Maya. I think I have a video here too. Riviera Maya, an hour and a half from Cancun. We've done a lot on this side here too. Again, this property, I would say similar in size, similar to Punta Cana. So it's big, lush, spread out, 3 stories, no elevators. In Costa Moreras, there's elevators, but nowhere else. So these buildings are shorter, more traditional. You have your Cantena, you have your Colonial, Family Selection Cantena, White Sand Select now, and the Tierras Yucatan. Okay, so another big property. We have a good stretch of beach here as well. So you have your Grand Palladium, you have the Select White Sand now. We have the Family Selection, which is Cantena, and the TRS. Lots of product. So let me show you a video on the white sand. We've done some changes there with their own exclusive amenities, facilities. On the video, it says it's opening, but it opened. We did some soft renovations and to the rooms and added the new facilities. So it's all open now. So you have your white sand in Riviera Maya, which is a select. Cantena. Cantena rooms are new. Remember, we did the renovations there. Family selection, Cantena rooms are new as well. And then we have our Colonial. We haven't done much there yet, but we will one of these days. So your white sand rooms, they are beautiful. You have your Cantena rooms. Regular Cantena rooms are the deluxe garden view only. And then the rest are all junior suites that belong to the family selection. Yeah, we're booking a lot more family selection Cantena these days. I think people are getting to know it, and you're recommending it for the families with younger children, awesome. So we have our colonial still. We book a lot of groups. The wedding groups don't mind staying here, actually. They're the deluxe garden view. Keep in mind, you can only put 3 people maximum in these deluxe rooms. They're your traditional Mexican rooms still. They haven't been renovated, but it still does well because I mean, you still have access to the facilities in a Cantena and Colonial side. So, I mean, you share the same pool, same beautiful beach areas. And then in the select white sand, you have your added amenities where guests from Cantena and regular Cantena, let's say, not the families, regular Cantena and Colonial do not have access to white sand anymore because it's a select property. We've added amenities there. Okay. And the family selection is a family selection Cantena. And if just to make it easier, if you want to know who has access to what, keep in mind family selection guests and TRS guests have access to everything. Okay? That'll make it easier. But if you forget, just let us know and we'll take you through it. Again, own restaurant, own lobby area, and candies, chocolate, everything you get all day long. Own pool, own restaurant. These are the beautiful rooms in Cantena. Family selection. Regular rooms look the same. It's just that you have different amenities. This is Tierras Yucatan, one of my favorite hotels, destinations, I should say, in Riviera Maya. Beautiful infinity pool. Again, you have access to the Grand Palladium side. If you're staying at Tierras Yucatan, we're booking lots here. A lot of couples are staying here. It's very popular. Beautiful rooms. Again, keep in mind, most rooms have the king bed, very open, modern. You have some rooms with private pools here. We have some romance bungalows on the water, which is amazing. You have a little boat you can hop on there and go around the property. So lots of different room categories to offer here. This infinity pool has won awards. It's beautiful. They serve you drinks around there. They have entertainment. You can get barbecue at lunch if you wanted to. Yeah, it's beautiful. And of course, the Helios restaurant. It's a very lush property. Like I said, 3-story. It's a beautiful resort. And some of the rooms are right on the water. Vallarta Resort, Riviera Nayarit, one of my favorite destinations. I know most of you love it too. It's a beautiful property. We have amazing food, amazing temperatures year-round. Great for your water sports. Here's a map of the complex. You have your family selection and you have your Grand Palladium. Did I have a video here? Let me just see. I know I deleted tons of videos from this presentation because it is long. So good for your water sports. Keep in mind, we're in Punta de Mita, so outside of Vallarta. It's about 45 minutes, let's say. Darker sand, but ideal for your families. Prices are usually very good, very affordable. Great value, amazing food, amazing staff, amazing management. We did some soft renovations here in Vallarta as well. We did some of the rooms. Some of them are still very traditional with the bright colors. Some of them are still, or the new ones are a little bit softer colors. We have the family selection, ideal for your families. Those are the junior suites. They have their exclusive amenities again. Lots of pictures to show you. We have it's the Pacific, so the water's wavy, good for your water sports. But for those people who don't want to do that, they want to do a little bit of snorkeling. We have this, we call it our pool right in the ocean. It's blocked off, so if people don't want the waves on them, it's pretty big actually, and I usually use it myself. You can just hang around there. Beautiful, beautiful property. It's smaller than the others. Our other properties like 1,000+ rooms. This is a little bit smaller, half. You know, kids still have their games here. You have your baby club, kids club, teenagers club, lots of restaurants, great food. And we have the family selection there as well. Again, the same inclusions as everywhere else. We don't have a TRS property in Vallarta, so there's no TRS, but the family section inclusions stay the same. These are your rooms on the family selection. They're very spacious junior suites, so lots of room for everyone. Last destination, but not least, our beautiful Jamaica, Montego Bay. We are in an area called Lucy, so you fly into Montego Bay. So after the hurricane, everything is fine. We were very fortunate. We didn't get that much damage. Some of the rooms, the bungalows had a little bit windows broken and stuff, but that's all cleared up now. We want everyone to go back to beautiful Jamaica. I know Jamaica Tourism Board has been amazing at doing some FAMs. If you had a chance to visit, or you will get a chance to visit the property, you will see it for yourself. So we have the Jamaica side and the Lady Hamilton side. I'm seeing tons of hearts, I know, and I'm dying to go back. My colleague is going to go actually this week. But yeah, so Jamaica side is the blue rooms, and then you have your Lady Hamilton side, the yellow rooms. Everything is right in the middle of the resort, so it doesn't matter what section you're staying in. You have access to everything, except if you're staying in the signature level, you have some exclusive amenities. I'll tell you about that. Um, Eventually, in a couple of years, we are going to have family selection there. We're going to have TRS, but for now, we have our Grand Palladium, Jamaica, and then we have our Grand Palladium, Lady Hamilton, and then we have the signature level at Lady Hamilton. Signature level meaning that you have added amenities in your room and you have exclusive facilities. So it's an upgrade. It's available with our Canadian tour operators. You can book them into the signature level if they wish. Or else everything else is shared between Jamaica and Lady Hamilton. Beautiful rooms. Again, all these room categories are available with the tour operators. You know that we did renovations on the Jamaica side a couple of years ago. We've added some rooms with the private pools. Those are very popular. And on the Lady Hamilton side, we had done some soft renovations to the rooms. We did all the public areas. I was there so many times last year, so I've seen it all. Beautiful property. Doesn't that look lovely? It's all like you can see we have the highway on your way from Montego Bay to Negril. You pass by our beautiful property. Yeah, these are the rooms that are on the Lady Hamilton side. There's some bungalows and stuff there, and then on the other side is Jamaica. So everything is right in the middle. We have the biggest pool in the Caribbean. I can say this. It's been confirmed. And yeah, so it's amazing. There's the kids splash park area, beautiful lobbies. Both lobbies look identical, the Jamaica and Lady Hamilton. When you walk into the property, you see the ocean. It's just amazing. What a great feeling to get away from this cold. We have beautiful spa, Zentropia spa area. We do a lot of weddings there. I want to show you some pictures of Jamaica if you haven't been there. This is one of our buffets. It's a big resort, but you can walk to everything. It's not massive like in Punta Cana or Riviera Maya. These are Jamaica rooms. This is how beautiful they look. They were all renovated. Again, we have connecting rooms. We have suites. Suites are like one bedroom. The signature level was introduced last year, beginning of last year. It's on the Lady Hamilton side, some of the rooms have added amenities, premium amenities. You get your laundry and you have your private space. If you're staying in a signature level, you have a little pool and a beach that belongs to the signature level. Signature level is not for adults. It's for families as well. So this is what the signature level rooms look like. This is your regular Lady Hamilton room, but with added amenities for the signature level. We have these gorgeous rooms. Some of them have outdoor showers. Those are for adults, but we have junior suites and suites for families. Yeah, they're lovely. Okay, so those are all our properties at destinations. Now I'm going to talk about our entertainment in general. Everyone knows Chic Cabaret, right? You have to experience it for yourself so you can tell your clients it's a show for adults. Usually TRS guests have priority. There's a little fee. And then if there's space, our Grand Palladium guests are welcome as well. It's a 3-hour dinner and show. It's amazing. It's a must see. Let me see. I think I have a video of that too. I'll take you there if you haven't been. So we have it in Punta Cana at the Costa Mujeres and Riviera Maya. That's just a little taste of what it is. They're very professional singers, dancers. It's amazing. You have to experience it and tell your guests to experience it too. I always mention it when I get emails to tell them. There's Bravo. This is for, I'm going to skip this video because too many videos. Bravo is like chic, but for families. Okay. So mention that to the families. Everyone gets up, dances. I was there last year and I was in Riviera Maya. So I saw tons of little kids. There's different seating times so that you get your food. It's an additional fee a little bit, but the entertainment is amazing. So the kids get up, family gets up, 80s, 90s music, they dance, and it's for the family. So we have chic for adults, and then we have Bravo for families. And then there's bingo if they wanted. There's a lot of entertainment. I'm skipping all the videos because there's a lot. And Le Petit Chef, additional fee, but we have it in Costa Mujeres, Riviera Maya. If someone's looking for, different type of entertainment, we have that. Mice and weddings. So Mice team looks after all the incentive groups, meetings, meeting space. They can set up anything you like. You book the rooms with the tour operator and then work with our meetings and incentive team at destination for their meeting room and coffee breaks and things like that. We have them at all the destinations. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. This is the one in Costa Mujeres. It's a big convention center that we have. It gets booked very quickly. Remember, us Canadians, we're not the only ones selling these properties. Everyone else is. They're coming from Europe. They're coming from within Mexico. They're coming from US. So South America, Central America. So you can get sold out quickly. Okay, as far as weddings, I know you guys have been booking our weddings, and we have this amazing weddings team. We have amazing packages. They're working on 2027 packages right now. We're already booking the dates. So all kinds of different packages you can purchase. Again, you book the rooms with the tour operator, and then we'll put you in contact with our weddings team to book the date, and then the couple can work with them after you book the date. And there's different settings. They can have beach setting, garden, gazebos, cathedral. This is the one in Costa Mujeres. Anything that they want, we can do. And our weddings team is amazing. If you need any assistance, please let your BDM know. We can assist you. We do same-sex couple weddings everywhere except for Jamaica. There's South Asian weddings. There's all kinds of different weddings that we can do. And something for you, don't forget palladiumpro.com. That's your rewards. Enter all your bookings from the tour operators, even for groups, everything. Any issues, let us know. I have my colleague Carlos at Palladium Pro. He's amazing. He'll help us with anything that you might have. This is the only way you can access travel agents rates. We have amazing agents rates. I know most of you are taking advantage and going to see the properties. Please do register your bookings. You get discounted rates and special travel agents rates. And when with your rewards, when you're booking yourself, your rewards are doubled. So you're getting a good deal. And then we have, promos here and there. Take advantage. Don't forget. So that is the Palladium product for you. It's a lot. I know. I know.
You
I
did
went
great,
long this
Chef.
time.
You did great. We still have time for questions.
Do
Well
we? Okay,
done.
perfect.
Oh,
Shoot them.
there's
Let's
the
see.
crew. There's the crew. Amazing. Wow. Really, really great. Everyone's like, amazing presentation. Love it all. So many great choices from Jennifer. You've
Thank
got a
you.
lot of great comments, Sheb. So I'm just going to go over to a question I saw earlier on Facebook
Sure.
um, from Oksana. She said, for Select Bavaro Resort, how are the beds? Are the rooms either with one king or one sofa bed? I tried to find out, but wasn't able to.
So the junior suites often come with a sofa bed. You can have two beds and a sofa bed, or a king bed and a sofa bed.
Okay, great. And I just want to say, I see some new faces on Facebook. Please, I know a lot of you have added your email for Facebook only in the comments, like Monica as well, Cheryl, Sherry, Vicky, just to name a few. So please make sure you add your email in the comments, only Facebook friends, so we know you're here because Zoom, we've got you covered, right? Amazing. Okay, some really great questions here, Sheb. Oh, and Kelly's here. She says hi.
Hi, Kelly.
Okay, let's see here. So Leon says, so this is a good question. Will you be working with the new tour operators when they come up like Porter and Flair?
Good question, Leon. Not yet. Not yet. We hope to. We will, of course, because I mean, yes, I heard about them, and I will check with my director. We don't have anything in place right now, but yeah, we would love to for sure, but nothing in place right now.
Fair enough. It takes time to get those contracts going. For sure,
Yes,
we know.
yes.
Okay, so Leon also said, does the select include just the mini bar like beer and pop in the room, or does it include liquor bottles like the TRS?
No, it doesn't include the liquor bottles like TRS. No, just a premium alcohol in the rooms, and snacks and other things that are included, like the ice cream place and the pizza store, laundry and things like that for the select. Yeah.
Great. And Marie on Facebook said, I loved seeing that Jamaica is back up and running. Amazing news for sure.
Yes,
Oh,
wonderful. Thank
okay.
you.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle on Zoom has a question. She's got a group in April going to Palladium Lady Hamilton.
Mhm.
They have heard that they can be placed in the Palladium Jamaica. Is that something that can happen if they're booked at Lady Hamilton? Should they all be placed there correctly? So she just wants reassurance.
Okay, so not to worry. Um, I mean, unfortunately, we had a lot of cancellations in November and some in January. But so what the hotel did was they couldn't open everything because we didn't have the occupancy levels, unfortunately. So they closed one of the sides, which was the Lady Hamilton, but they upgraded everyone to the Jamaica side. So there's access to everything, so it doesn't really matter. If they are I mean, right now, Lady Hamilton side is open because at Christmas our hotel was full. We're so happy. And going forward, we're booking more and more. So both sections are open. In the event, I know people are reading stuff on social media. Tell them not to read stuff on social media. It's not always right.
Yes, true. It's
But
true.
right? But we did have cases in I think November, maybe early December, where guests were upgraded to the Jamaica side because we closed the Lady Hamilton side. We didn't have enough guests, unfortunately. So they decide, okay, we'll open the Jamaica side and serve everybody from there. But it's all shared facilities, so not to worry. And then some people were upgraded to the private pool rooms and higher room categories. So if there was a change, they will always be upgraded. But as for now, I know we have some wedding groups coming, some leisure groups, family groups. As far as right now, our both sections are open and operational because we have the guests coming in.
Okay, that's great. And that was a different time, and you just had to
Yeah.
make way for sure. Okay. Hello, Wayne. Wayne on Zoom, my buddy Wayne. How are you? He wants to know if he can hold a 2027 wedding date yet.
Yes, he can. I know by the end of this month, I guess this week, they're working on the new packages, but you can book the date and ask them to see if this week, if they're still honoring 2026 rates for 2027, because I know they were. If they haven't already finalized 2027 packages, they can still do that. You can send an if you need to contact the weddings, it's Weddings by Palladium at palladiumhotelgroup.com, or you can contact one of your BDMs and we'll get you in contact with the weddings team. And then they can tell you if they have the prices for the packages yet. But yes, you can at least book the date. We are already booking 2027 dates for weddings for sure.
Amazing. Ah.
Yes.
Okay, and Barb's just asking, do you have an update on the seaweed at the Bavaro Beach? How is it?
I haven't heard anything as of, let me see, last week. We have live cameras. If you go on the website, you can see the live cameras, you can see the beach. One day it could be full, the next day it's all cleared up. So it changes all the time, but lately I haven't had any feedback as to if it's still coming in or not. Usually in the winter it's not as bad as the summertime. But Google live cameras, Grand Palladium Punta Cana, and you'll see
Ooh.
live picture.
Oh, that's a great tip. Honestly,
Yeah,
perfect. Like
yeah,
you're never going to get more of an update from that. Great.
yes,
Michelle again is saying she says she has been logging her bookings. Is it possible to get you and her in contact with Carlos?
yes. Support at palladiumpro.com
Okay.
or send it to your BDM and then we'll forward your email to Carlos. He's wonderful. He'll go into, we don't have access to your accounts. You have passwords. So, but he has access. He can see if there's any issues or if you have any questions for sure.
And isn't it true that if they become a Palladium Pro today and they haven't been, they get a $50 US, they get $50 US.
Ah, that ended.
Okay, so that's
It
okay.
was good till December 31st. We're
Okay.
gonna have some new promos coming up, but yeah, I know
Ooh.
that was great. Up until December 31st, we
Well,
were
you
giving
always have something.
$50 away.
You always have something, so that's good news.
We
And
do.
I just want to direct everyone to, of course, the Spoiled Agent Supplier page for Sheb. So you just go to, of course, spoiledagent.com, click on hotels, and click on the Palladium Hotel Group. You're going to get contact information, Palladium Pro information, like all of that stuff, fact sheets, things that Shebby's talking about today. It's all going to be there for you.
Excellent.
Okay, Leon's asking, what is the current upcharge for the hydrotherapy at the spa and the chic cabaret for TRS guests?
Okay, the Chic Cabaret for Tiaras. So it's a little bit different in Mexico properties. They call it dynamic pricing now. It changes every day. Dynamic
Okay.
pricing. So yeah, it could be from $50 US per person and up, maybe like to
Hmm.
75 or so. Other destinations like Punta Cana, I think they're still charging the 65 for Tiaras guests or 55, sorry, 55 US. As far as the spa treatments, was that the other question? Those
Yes,
ones, yeah, the spa cost
hydrotherapy.
change. Hydrotherapy. It could be like 40, depending on destination, from 45 US to 55 US or so. But if anyone wants to do any spa treatments, a tip, book it from one of the vendors that come to you while you're lying around by the pool or the beach. You can bargain with them
Ooh,
because they have a price list that you can follow on Zentropia,
follow.
or you can bargain with these guys. They work for the spa. Just make sure they work for the spa.
Yes,
They
yes.
do, anyways. They're within the resort. They work for the spa, and if they say $80, give them less than that, and they'll book you. They'll get your
Okay.
room number and book you in for a cheaper price.
Oh, good to know. Those are pro
Yeah.
tips here from Chubby.
Yes, of
Uh,
course.
Justine's asking, what renovations were done at the family selection in PVR?
Oh, not in the family selection, but in the regular Grand Palladium. Justine, we did some of the rooms, the junior suite garden view rooms. We're eventually gonna do everything because in Vallarta we have the bright colors, the traditional Mexican, the red, oranges. People like that, but sometimes we do have to upgrade and redo like the bedding and the curtains. It's gonna be softer colors as going forward, but not on the family selection. That one's still the same. It was on the regular Grand Palladium that we did. Yeah,
Okay, sounds good. Can we just have a couple more questions we're going to get through before the
sure.
hour's up? And don't forget, someone's going to be going to Jamaica if you get an
Yes.
email from Sheb. So,
Yes.
okay, let's
And they
see
have to
here.
take me with them.
Oh, for sure. Well, you know what? Oksana on Facebook says she wants to go. She wants to
Okay, for
go.
sure.
She says she wants to go
Okay.
down and travel with you as well.
Oh, okay, then you win. Okay. No, I don't want to say that because it's
She's
going to be
just
a
kidding.
draw.
Okay, let's see. Christine said on Zoom, do you know when the restaurant Le Petit Chef is going to be opening at the Bavaro Select?
Good question. They may already be open because I know we reopened end of like mid-December. I will check on that. I know they were just doing the final touches. It should be open. If it hasn't opened, it will open like within a week or so. But send me an email and I will check with with the destination to see if it's all operational now.
Okay. And Jennifer wants to know for the video, she loved the video. She wants to use them for marketing. Is there any way they can get them, especially the Family Boss one?
For sure. Yeah. Let us know. We can send you that through WeTransfer. I know I love that one too. This is the first time I saw that one. It's a new
So
one and I
cute.
have to show it to you. Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah, you can use any of that material if you want to put on your own website, advertise it for sure.
Okay. And thank you, Stacy. She said it's an excellent webinar.
Thank you.
Lorraine has someone going down in May to the Lady Hamilton and they have a birthday. So is there any way she can send in like a special request for someone to let them know it's the birthday?
Yes, we can send that for you. Let us know your client's name and date of travel about maybe 2, 3 weeks before. We can send it to the hotel. They will do the basic birthday, decorations and stuff. But if you would like to do something more, we do have an amenities list that we can share with you. They can do more than just the little, the regular basic decorations at no cost.
So, and to receive the videos, Robbie wants to know how can they receive the videos?
Let your BDM know which
Okay,
video you would like. We can send you a copy.
great. And Lucy wants to know, do you guys have any wedding brochures at all?
We don't have printed wedding brochures. Weddings by Palladium, we have them online. We have asked for the wedding brochures. We might get some flyers here and there. Unfortunately, we had stopped printing brochures. Everything was online these days. But, we've been pressuring and we're trying to we have some hotel brochures now, which is great. It's like a 3-page summary of all the hotels. We have that. I know our weddings team has been working on some flyers. Even if it's a PDF, we can share with you. Let us know. And we don't have anything in place right now, but we might be able to get one in a couple of months.
Okay, great. A lot of people are asking for that Family Boss video, even on Facebook, Isabel
I
and
know,
Marie.
it's amazing. I love it.
Okay, so we're just at the hour. If everyone needs to get back to selling Palladium, you're welcome to do that. We just have a couple, 3 more questions we're going to take, but your name has been entered to win the trip. And Sheb's going to get all the names and everyone who attended later on today. But if you need to go back to selling, of course, we get it. But I'm just going to quickly go through these real fast, Sheb, and then we're going to say
For
goodbye.
sure.
How's that?
Yep, wonderful. Thank you.
Leon wants to know, where is the TRS Yucatan Beach located now?
Um, oh, you mean like the reserved area beach for
Right.
Yucatan guests? That's on the Grand Palladium side still, same area as it was. There is reserved area for Tierra's Yucatan guests. It's still there. Um, because there's no swimmable beach on the Yucatan side, so there's a reserved area on the Grand Palladium side. Yeah.
Okay. And Marlene has a large wedding group booked last March 2025. And they just want to know about the Grand Palladium Cantena with the privileges that were lost to go over to the Grand Palladium White Sands. So that concerns them with the limited options for dining, even though they have access to the Colonial, but it doesn't widen her a la carte options. So is there anything that can be done?
Okay, so keep in mind some of the amenities that were added to the White Sand Select were not there when you
Hmm.
had made the booking. So they're new, most of
Oh,
them.
good.
But if you like them to, if they had booked before the changes, you would need to request us through the tour operator because they have all the information on your group. Please request through the tour operator. Let them know that your group was booked before the changes happened at the White Sand, and they will request access for your group. But
Okay.
this has to come through the tour operator. The request has to go to their contacts at Palladium because they have all the details on this.
Okay. And Lucy, she wants to know where she can exactly find the wedding brochures on your site, or is it on your site?
Okay, so it's not a brochure, but it's all the information. It's
Yeah.
Weddings by Palladium. You can
Okay.
see all the different packages on there. If there's a particular destination, we can have our weddings, let your BDM know. We can tell our weddings team to send you the link so you have access to all the wedding packages, which you can share with your couples.
Awesome. She says perfect. Thanks, Lucy. Sherry on Facebook, we have one last one here. Hi, Sherry. She said, is the ocean at the Tiras Coral swimmable?
Yes, of course. The
Yes.
coral swimmable, yes, yes. It's on
Oh,
Playa Mujeres, so you have this big stretch of beach there. It's swimmable, yes. There
okay.
may be certain times when it's wavy, the water, they'll have the red flag, but Turas Coral Beach is amazing. It's, yeah, beautiful.
Okay, great. Well, Sheb, I think you have done an exceptional job today. Really, really
Thank,
well done. And you have a
thank,
great following. I'm going to tell you that. The agents
oh,
love you, and we love you here at Spoiled Agent as well, for
uh,
sure.
Thank you so much, Susie. I love Spoiled Agent. I love my travel agent partners. I know most of you for so many years. We've become friends. When you've been doing this for over 35 years, you get to know a few people, and we do appreciate your continued support. Yeah, we all grew up together with
It's
most of
true.
you, right?
It's
And
true.
yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing community, and we so appreciate your support, and we're always here for you. And Susie, I love you, and Spoiled Agent, of course. And we go back a long time too, right?
We grew up together, really, just before you
We
even had
did. We
babies.
did. Yes, our industry is amazing. We have our ups and downs, but it's the best industry to be in.
Oh, couldn't have said it any better, Sheb, for sure. And we love you all and all of our spoiled agents, whether you join us with your coffee or your lunch. We really enjoy you guys, and we really appreciate all your support. And don't forget, become a Palladium Pro for sure. Reach out to one of the girls, your BDMs. You got Sheb, Christy, or Julia. But don't forget, someone is going to win a 3 night stay for two
Yes,
at the Grand Palladium
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Get away from this cold. Yay.
Thank you for that and your generous gift, Sheb, and your
Our
amazing
pleasure.
support to all of us. And you guys all have a great day if you're in the Toronto area or Ontario with all the snow that was coming or on your way. Be safe, everyone, and all of our spoiled agents across Canada for sure. Bye, Sheb.